This is Viking TV.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's see what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get a debit card, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really...
Helpful?
Very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O, with a tick here and a tick there, here a tick, there a tick, everywhere a tick, old MacDonald.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? All right. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
And we're back for game number 2 here in Carl Albert, as the Lady Vikings took game 1 9-6 against Southern Arkansas University Tech, the Rockets. Katie Bailey is the pitcher for the Lady Vikings, leading off. Molly Swisher for the Rockets. It's a 1-1 count. Foul out of play, it's 1-2. There's the pitch, outside foul, but it's down, it's out of play. Behind the plate, number 16, Brooklyn Adams. One and two. First game went a little long as far as normal time standards. That's why with a little bit of a late start here. And it's high, 2-2. Two-two pitch. It's a full count. And if you aren't with us for game 1, the wind has just been a problem here, folks. It is blowing all over the place. It'll go left and right and straight. It has just been all over the place, and it's going to be a walk to start the game. Brings Brings up Kennedy Norris. Runner at first, no outs. Foul back, 0-1. That's hit a mile high. It's going to be fielded out there at short, and there is one down. Charlie Taylor there at shortstop. Had to make sure it was her. Brings up Cortland Havard. Runner's going to try to go. They got her. Nice out by Adams, and there are two gone. That was a great throw, and there are two gone, and that clears the bases. One and 0 is the count with two outs. Misses 2-0. Pass, oh, Taylor with a nice grab over to first, and that will end the inning. They catch a runner stealing, and we head to the bottom of the first, scoreless on Viking TV.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
You're watching Viking TV.
We're back here in Poteau. Lady Vikings make quick work in the first inning. And we're here in the bottom of the first. No score. Foul back. Reagan Smith, the leadoff batter. On deck, Delaney Willoughby. Foul back, and nice grab. That is the catcher, number 8, Caitlin Barrett, and there's one gone. The pitcher is number 3, Kylie Johnson. She came in relief in the first game. Delaney Willoughby, number 12. Had a real good first game. She had 2 doubles, reached on a fielder's, or 2 singles reached on a fielder's choice, and a 3-run home run that somehow got out of here with all this wind. So she crushed it. 1-1, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. tied 2-1. Swing and a miss. Two pitch. That's going to be hit right to the third baseman, Madison Martin, and there's two gone. Brings up Tessa York. That's going to be crushed into center field. Actually, the right fielder comes out there and grabs it. I believe that is Delilah Antonio, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning, we head to the second, scoreless on Viking TV.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
Laramie Rains, go Vikes.
We're back here in Poto, top of the second inning. Number 12, Ellie Cox will lead off. In there for a strike. And Katie Bailey, the pitcher, left-hander. That's going to be hit right to Taylor. Quick throw over to first. One down. Brings up Ashton Carrasco, first baseman. That's foul, backing out of play, 0-1. Lays off that one, 1-1. Good pitch, 1-2. One-two pitch. It's high, 2-2. That's going to be crushed into the outfield, off the fence. Runner will stay at first. The first base runner of the afternoon is Ashlyn Carrasco. Brings up Madison Martin playing third base here in game 2. In the dirt, 1-0. That one's going to be a chopper over to third, over to first. There's 2 gone. Good job by Issa Rae. And that brings up Riley Leonard, number 19. In there for a strike. That's going to be hit deep into the outfield, but it's a nice grab out there in center field, and that will end the inning. So 1 hit, no runs. We head to the bottom of the second here on Viking TV.
Only at your local True Value.
This is Viking TV.
And we're back here in Poto where the wind is so bad it's knocking the covers off my mic here. Charlie Taylor comes to the plate. Who knows the count? In your picture, Kylie Johnson for the Rockets.
Let's go, 3, you got this!
That's in there for a strike. 3-1's the count. That's going to be belted in the left field. It'll be a base hit for Taylor. Brings up Katie Bailey, the pitcher, and Issa Rae's on deck now. It's going to be hit down the first base line, but it's fouled out of play. Outside 1-1. Oh, that's it. Got the corner. 0-2. Bailey showing bunt. Backside of it high. And it's 2-2. That's going to be, oh, a nice play at second. Taylor gets back in time. And there's 2 gone. Issa Rae comes to the plate. I'll put Michaela Dodds on deck with 2 out here in the bottom of the second. That's going to be chopped foul out of play. Runner at first, 1 out. In the bottom of the second. That's going to be a bump by Ray. Throw over to first is in time, advances the runner, so the sacrifice bunt works. And we'll bring up Michaela Dodds. Brooklyn Adams is on deck. That's in the dirt. Runner will go over to third. And we got runner at third with 2 outs and a 1-1 count. So base hit for Dodds will score 1 easily. That's low, 2-1. Gonna go right to the first baseman. That's Carrasco, and that will end the inning. So runner gets the third, but that's as far as she gets. We head to the third, scoreless on Viking TV.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a tick-tick here and a tick-tick there, here a tick, there a tick, everywhere a tick-tick. Old MacDonald.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
You're watching Viking TV. Go Vikes.
And we're back in Poto, scoreless here in the top of the third. Bailey still out there for the Lady Vikings. Swing, a foul by Elisa Gouet. That's foul back, 0-2. That's hit high into the air. Going for it is Taylor. They're calling it off. Did she catch it? Oh, she did out there. That was Reagan Smith, the left fielder, and there's one gone. That brings up Caitlin Barrett, the catcher. That's going to be hit high out there. Smith's going to have to make another great play on it. And she does. There's two gone. That brings up Molly Swisher, the leadoff hitter. Walked her first at bat. That's going to be hit towards Smith again, but that one's going to go foul. That's a strike, 0-2. Way outside, 1-2. It's like a mandatory pitch when you have an 0-2 count. You get to throw way outside or way high. There you go. That's a little behind. Keeps it 1-2. One, two outs here in the top of the third. That's going to be hit right to center field, and it'll be an out. Dodds is out there to grab it. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the third, still scoreless on Viking TV.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's see what happens.
So Eddie, that's my blue checking. With free blue checking, you get a debit card, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really...
Helpful?
Very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free blue checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? All right. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
This is Viking TV. Go Vikes.
We're back here. You see a nice crowd on hand on a beautiful afternoon. You know, we complain about the wind because it's affecting the play, but honestly, if we didn't have the wind, it'd be pretty hot out here. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. But Brooklyn Adams leads it off, hits it way out to left field, but a nice grab out there by Norris, and there's one gone. Brings up Rayleigh Allison, the first baseman. Outside, 2-0. Kylie Johnson is the pitcher. That's in there for a strike, 2-1. Swing and a little contact, but gets in the glove, so it's 2-2. Foul and out of play off the roof of the concession stand slash bathroom slash locker room slash dugout. And we stay at 2-2 with one out. It's high, full count. Here's the pitch. She's going to be foul. Yeah, hit down the first base line. It's 3-2 as Allison trying to get herself a hit here. Here's the pitch, outside, and she walked her. Brings up Reagan Smith, 0 for 1. Throw back. Allison's back in time. 1-0. Bunt is down over the first. I think they're going to say it was foul. As the they're going to call it a foul. So it makes it 1-1, I believe. One out. Here in the bottom of the third, runner at first is Allison. But it's foul again, 1-2. That's going to be hit. The shortstop is there. That's Harvard, and there are 2 gone. Brings up Delaney Willoughby. 0 for 1 with a ground out. It's high 1-0 as again the wind is just whipping. Now it's going from first to third. That's going to be hit right back to shortstop again, and that will end the inning. So a runner left. We head to the 4th, scoreless still on Viking TV.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
You're watching Viking TV.
Top of the 4th, scoreless here in Poteau. Kennedy Norris, number 4, will lead off for the Rockets. Bailey's first pitch is low, 1-0. At the corner, 1-1. No, it's going to be hit a ton. But Dodds is out there to reel it in, and there's one gone. Brings up number 16, Cortland Harvard. That's going to be, oh, right to Issa Rae. She grabs it, and there's 2 gone. Great job. There's been some great fielding out here by both of these teams this afternoon. Two gone. Foul back out of play, 0-1. That's also going to be out of play, 0-2. So quickly ahead in the count is Katie Bailey. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's going to be hit into center field. And there's a runner on first with 2 outs. Brings up Ashlyn Carrasco, who had a single, her first at bat. In that first game, the Rockets did the majority of their scoring with 2 outs, so they're not afraid of that. That's hit high. Somebody's got to call for it. And it's going to be Bailey, as again the wind is whipping it, but nevertheless that's an out. That'll end the top of the 4th. We head to the bottom of the inning, still scoreless on Viking TV.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank, local lenders, local decisions.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
You're watching Viking TV.
Bottom of the 4th, scoreless here in Podo. Tessa York will come to the plate. Oh for 1 with a ground out. Riley Johnson is the pitcher for the Rockets. A little high, 1-0. That's going to be crushed in the left field. It's got a chance. It's gone. Home run for Tessa York. And it gives the Lady Vikings the 1-0 lead. She crushed it. She had to, folks, with this wind whipping in. And it's 1-0 Carl Albert. Brings up Charlie Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single. Strike on the corner, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Outside. No, they call it corner, 1-2. And usually we can hear the call, but with the wind, it's just very difficult to hear it up here. 1-2 pitch. Brought to the third baseman, over to first in the dirt, but a great play out there by Carrasco to knock it down. And there's one gone. That was Madison Martin with a good play at third. Brings up Katie Bailey. 0 for 1 with a ground out. Outside. It's in their first strike, 1-1. Johnson trying to shake off the home run to get the Rockets out of this inning, but if you're Carl Albert, you want to capitalize on that. Just one out. That's going to be a hit into shallow left field, but it's reeled in out there by Norris, and there's two gone. Brings up Issa Rae. Had a sacrifice bunt her first at bat. Swing and a miss. A little high. One and one with two outs here in the bottom of the fourth. It's going to be hit a ton, but it's going to stay in play. The right fielder brings it in. So the Lady Vikings get one. We head to the fifth. It's 1-0. Carl Albert on Viking TV.
Only at your local True Value.
Laramie Rains, go Vikes.
Back here in Poto, Lady Vikings get one in the bottom of the fourth to take the lead. It was a home run by Tessa York. Rockets trying to answer. Madison Martin. Ooh, gets hit by the pitch, and that'll put a runner up first. I believe that is the fourth or fifth hits batsman this afternoon. You have to wonder if the wind has anything to do with that. That's unusually high for softball. Bailey trying to shake it off. As Leonard comes to the plate. That's right through the middle in center field. And now we got runners at first and second. It's bobbled out there, but runner stays. So a hit batsman and a single in two pitches, and runners at first and second just like that as the Rockets trying to tie this game up. In the dirt. Good job by the catcher, Adams, of staying in front of that one, keeping the runners at first and second. With no outs here in the top of the fifth. Two 2-0. And call that a foul. 2-1. Barrett's on deck for the Rockets. Oh, it's going to be hit in the center field. It's down. Runners will stay where they are. Now the bases are loaded. Bringing up Caitlin Barrett. Pitch is in there for a strike. If you hear the dog barking, that is a little long-haired dachshund that's barking at what appears to be a Great Dane. So the littlest dog out here going after the biggest dog out here at the ballpark. Lady Vikings in a jam. That's going to be hit foul, but it'll get down before anybody can get to it. So it's 0-2. Bailey could use a strikeout here. 2 pitches high, it's 1-2. Could be through the infield, will score 1, and we're tied. So a hit by pitch is what started all this. Hit by pitch, a single, and another single. And we're tied up. Back to the top of the lineup for the Rockets with Molly Swisher. It was 0 for 2 in this game, but she was a single machine in the first game. Just getting on base left and right. And that's going to be hit. Dodds is going to get a play on it. She gets a great job. Everybody's safe, but great job out there in center field. One down brings up Kennedy Norris, 0 for 2, couple of flyouts. Grounder over to third. They get the lead runner, so there's 2 gone. Bringing up Cortland Harvard, pardon me, 0 for 2. So Bailey trying to work out of a jam with minimal damage here in the top of the 5th. Delivers. That's going to be crushed out in the right field. It's going to go foul. And it's 0-1. Very dramatic, but 0-1. That's going to be a single into left field. Run scores. The Rockets take the lead. And it's 2-1. Brings up Ellie Cox. Had a single her last at bat. Chops that one, and it's off the dugout, 0-1. Just like in game 1, the Rockets doing all their damage with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, good pitch. And it's 0-2. Outside 1 and 2. Foul back out of play. We stay at 1 and 2. That one's, oh, that one actually jumped the creek. Okay. One-two pitch. That's going to be chopped to Taylor. She'll throw over to first, and the inning's over. But the Rockets get a couple of runs. We head to the bottom of the 5th, 2-1 in favor of Southern Arkansas University Tech here on Viking TV.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a tick-tick here and a tick-tick there, here a tick, there a tick, everywhere a tick-tick. Old MacDonald.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
This is Viking TV.
We're back here in Poto. The wind is really whipping. I'm trying to hold on to our 10 here. So I'm holding on to the 10, trying to call the game. Joe's looking through cardboard. Lady Vikings find themselves down 2-1. Michaela Dodd steps to the plate. Outside, 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. Misses, 1-2. Outside 2-2. Just misses, full count. Full count pitch coming. It's a walk, and Dodds is over the first. Brings up Brooklyn Adams, 0 for 1. He's had some great plays behind the plate. Threw a runner out in the first. Oh, nice bunt. It's down, it'll advance the runner. Oh, now we have an out at first. The runner's gonna go to third. I don't know if they're gonna allow that or not. Yeah, not that they might call interference, but they're not, so the runner's at third with 1 out. So the tying run is at third. And Rayleigh Allison steps up to the plate where she walked her first at bat. It was I think about a 9 or 10 pitch at bat. She kept fouling off, and stayed alive and drew the walk. Yeah, now the coach is going to come out and he's wanting an interference call, but I don't think they're going to change it. I think the first baseman tagged, but thought she might have, the throw was a little high. I think she thought she might have been off of it, but she wasn't. And then she went to tag the runner, even though she was already out, and that's where the ball hit the ground. Yeah, the umpire's going, what are we doing, guys? We got a game to play here. Everybody kind of just went their own way there as the coach came out to argue. So 1 out, tying run is at third, and Allison is at the plate. She's showing bunt all the way, backs out of it, but it's on the corner, 0-1. Showing bunt again, backs off 1-1. This is 2-1, and she's showing bunt all the way. Johnson, you might try to throw something high and try to get her to chase it. If you're Allison, you want to stay off of that. She, again, showing bunt all the way. Backs out of it, swings and misses, and it's 2-2. Out of play. So it's gotten cloudy and more windy here over the last couple of minutes. As hard as that is to believe. Pitch is hit high, and again, just like her first at bat, Allison is getting her money's worth. She ended up drawing a walk after falling behind. Now she's 2-2 still with a tying run at third. Chopper is going to go to short. Runner's going to hold. Oh, they're going to send her, and she's safe. We're tied. Great heads-up running by Michaela Dodds, and we're tied. But they got the runner at first, and that brings up Reagan Smith, the left fielder. 0 for 2 in game 2. Outside, 1-0. Smith gonna hit it into left field, and that'll end the inning. But Lady Vikings get a run, and we're tied at 2, heading to the 6th on Viking TV.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's see what happens.
So Eddie, that's my blue checking. With free blue checking, you get a debit card, access to our Arvest Go
Wait,
app.
by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really
Helpful?
very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free blue checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? All right. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
You're watching Viking TV. Go Vikes.
We're tied at 2 here in the top of the 6th inning. Ashton Roscoe to the plate. 1 for 2 with a single. Katie Bailey remains the pitcher. That's behind home plate, right to the catcher Adams, and there's one gone. Brings up Madison Martin playing third base. 0 for 1, but she was hit by a pitch her last at bat, and that kind of started the rally for the Rockets. She got hit by a pitch and a single, a fly out, then another single, accounted for 2 runs. Fouled it out of play, 0-1. Foul back, 0-2. Oh, and 2, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Outside, 1 and 2. That one's going to be hit high, but out of play. It stays 1 and 2. One and 2, 1 out. Tied at 2. Crushed to Issa Rae, but she just grabs it like it's no big deal, and there's 2 gone. Great play out there by Rae. There's 2 gone. Brings it Riley Leonard. Had a single and scored in the last inning. A little high, 1-0. That's going to be hit in the center field. Dodds cannot get there. It'll be extra bases, at least a double, and it's a stand-up double for Leonard. And I'm telling you what, the Rockets, they should just start the inning with 2 outs because they have all their success with 2 outs, even back in the first game and this game. So 2 outs, runner at second, tied at 2. That's going to be a chopper, but it's foul. Gonna be hit to second, over to first, and that'll end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the sixth, tied at 2 on Viking TV.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
This is Viking TV. Go Vikes.
Bottom of the sixth, Delaney Willoughby leads it off. Tied at 2. So Lady Vikings try to get a run here and end this thing in the top of the seventh. That one misses 1-0. Gonna be right to the shortstop, over to first, and there's one gone. I'll bring up Tessa York. She had a home run her last at bat. Again, Lady Vikings could use one right now. Outside, 1-0. Charlie Taylor is on deck. Gets the corner, 1-1. Foul back out of play, 1-2. Gets the corner and a strikeout, and there's 2 gone. Brings up Charlie Taylor, 1 for 2 with a single. With Bailey on deck. Outside, 1-0. Strike 1. 1-1, 2 outs. Taylor's going to hit one into center field, and that will end the inning. Good contact, but no runs. We head to the seventh, still tied at 2 on Viking TV.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank, local lenders, local decisions.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
You're watching Viking TV.
Back here in Poto, we head to the top of the 7th, tied at 2. And Caitlin Barrett at the plate. RBI single, her last at bat. Strike 1. Inside, 1-1. That's going to be down for a base hit, and the leadoff runner is aboard for the Rockets. And that brings up Molly Swisher, who again she's 0 for 2 with a walk, but her last game she had a couple of singles as well as another walk, scored a couple times. We're going to have a pinch runner, like number 18. Anna Broom will be the runner over at first now. So Swisher, I tell you now, the wind has really picked up here, folks, and it's throwing stuff everywhere, getting dirt in the ump's eyes, and now we're ready to go. Went high. Looks like they were looking for the runner to go, but she stays. It's a nice bunt. Over to first is in time, but the runner goes, Broom goes to second, so there's one down. But a runner in scoring position. Brings up Kennedy Norris. 0 for 3 in the second game. But had a double and 2 singles in game 1. So she's due a hit here in game 2. But if you're Katie Bailey, you hope to just get out of here. That's going to be through the gap into left field. The runner was supposed to go, but she stays. The coach was signaling her home. She missed the signal, and that'll have runners at first and third with 1 out. Brings up Cortland Harvard. Had an RBI single her last at bat. That's going to be hit high. Allison's got a chance at it. She gets it. So not what the Rockets wanted, as that gets 2 outs. And brings up Ellie Cox. A couple of ground outs and a single. Foul back and out of play, 0-1. That's low, 1-1. First and third, 2 outs. Top of the 7th, tied at 2. Foul back, 1-2. Bailey trying to get a strikeout here, get out of this inning without giving up any runs. Gets the signal. Pitch is going to be into the outfield. That's going to score the go-ahead run, and runners will be at first and second with 2 outs. Brings up Ashlyn Carrasco.
Let's go, kid. You're due. Play smart.
Single in her first at bat. A couple of flyouts since then. So Rockets take the lead, 3-2. And they got runners at first and second. That's foul back and out of play. A little behind on that one.
Let's battle, kid. You got it. See it all the way, babe.
High, 1-1.
Have fun, kid.
Inside and high, it's 2-1.
Let it hit you, kid. Come on, babe.
2-1, 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Good eye, babe.
3-1.
Have fun.
That's going to be right to first baseman. It's off her glove. That's going to load the bases and bring up Madison Martin. 0 for 2, and she was hit by a pitch. As again, these Rockets love to play with 2 outs. They get a lot. I bet they've scored almost all their runs with 2 outs here in both of these games. For Carl Albert, you got to limit this, get out of here, and hope you can get a run, at least one, in the bottom of the 7th to send this to extra innings. Below 1-0. Foul back, 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. Bases loaded. 1-2 count, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Lady Vikings trail by 1. That's going to be through the gap. It's going to score at least 1. They're going to hold them up. And it's a 2-run lead. Makes it 4-2 and brings up Riley Leonard 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Strike 1. Good pitch there by Bailey. Getting ahead in the count here. A little high, 1-1. One pitch. It's going to be hit, and Ray grabs it, but she missed the tag, and a run will score. Oh no, they're going to say, oh yeah, they're going to say a little interference. So that will end the inning. 4-2, Rockets lead. We head to the bottom of the 7th on Viking TV.
You're watching Viking TV.
Well, after some discussion, they're going to say that was not interference, and the run scores. So they call it a single with the run scoring, and it's 5-2. So we're still in the top of the 7th, 2 outs. Bases are still loaded for the Rockets. That's going to be crushed into left field. 1 run will score, and the inning continues with 2 outs for the Rockets. Extends it to 6-2 and brings up Caitlin Barrett. They batted around here in this inning. That's going to be to Taylor over to first, and that will end the inning, but 4 runs for the Rockets in the top of the 7th. We head to the bottom of the inning, 6-2 on Viking TV.
Only at your local True Value.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
Laramie Rains, go Vikes.
Well, Lady Vikings down to their final 3 outs, trailing 6-2 after a big inning by the Rockets in the top of the 7th. But heart of the lineup coming up for Carl Albert. Katie Bailey, the pitcher, comes up. Issa Ray's on deck. Michaela Dodds set to bat third. Foul and out of play. Woo, that was hit a ton, just foul. Now the clouds have arrived. Not near, now Poto is in the path of totality for the eclipse on Monday. So it will be pitch black. I think they said for almost 2 minutes here. So a lot of people coming into town. Most of the schools have canceled here in LaFleur County. That's outside 1-1 for this rare event. Pitch on the corner, 1-2. Now where I live up in Sallisaw, we won't get totality. I think we get 99% coverage. That's good enough for me because, you know, it's going to be the traffic, everything's just going to be terrible here on Monday. So y'all be careful out there. Pitch, going to be hit into left field, and it's going to be a down for at least a single, maybe even a double. It will be a double. And Bailey's on. Trying to start a rally here as Ray comes to the plate. She hasn't, I was going to say she hasn't had an official at bat, but she's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt. I thought I had, can't read my own writing. I thought I had sacrifice bunt, sacrifice fly, but there's a fly out her last at bat. No outs. Pitch is going to be hit deep to left field. Good play on it out there. That was Norris, and there's one down. Brings up Michaela Dodds. Walked and scored in her last at bat. That's going to be hit high. Barrett's going to try to get it. Actually, that's not, out at third base is not Barrett, it's Martin. Barrett's behind the plate for this game. Still 0-1. This is for a strike, so it's 0-2. Oh and 2, 1 out. Runner at second. One and 2. That's going to be to the pitcher. It'll be down for a hit. So runners at first and third with 1 out. Brings up Brooklyn Adams. 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt. Lady Vikings needed a lot here, though, down by 4. That's going to be hit to left field again, and Norris reels it in. They're going to try to get her at home, and they will. That will end the game. Great play out in left field by Norris. We're going to hold it here because they're calling Coach Watson is down there showing that should have been obstruction, but that's going to end the game, I believe. We're going to hold it here just till they make it official. I think the umpire is saying she had control of the ball. I think for obstruction, they'd have to say she's blocking the line, and she'd have to be reaching, like if it was in foul territory. So that'll end the game, 6-2. So the Lady Vikings win the first, drop the second. I thank everybody here at Poto for having us as always. Dave and Terry on the cameras, Joe on the TriCaster. We'll see you in a few weeks. We'll be back with more Viking TV, more Lady Viking softball on Viking TV. We'll see you soon, folks.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poto area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
Only at your local True Value.
This is Viking TV.